I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't set the world on fire.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James.
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions.
James.
Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
Okay? Just remember one thing. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations and there will be repercussions. James and his cheery chatter.
Decorations,
May your
front
future
legs
be bright
straight
for
into
his
the
age.
lighthouse will feel her around. Just like home. It's just something you get used to down here. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit. You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. We always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amara wants to play.
These experiments
Don't be a
are
damn
wasted.
fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Of course I miss her.
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? down here in Vault 101. When you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! Shut up. Never mind them. Time for your present. What do you think I got you? Go on, try to guess. Okay. One last question. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. Yeah, I found this in a box of my father's old things. Can you believe it? I guess I better let you get back to mingling with your guests.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything.
What, are you two best friends now?
I hope you appreciate... Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the Overseer, and I'm still in charge of this vault and everyone in it.
Hey,
Enjoying yourself?
I think Paul's gone soft on us.
Yeah, Paul.
Are you having a nice party? Goodness. Well now, young people were more polite back in my day, respected their elders. Of course, we had a real overseer back then. Not like that one over there with his rules and his secrets. Why, I have half a mind to just up and tell you. Oh my, there I go again with my old lady talk, and you still waiting patiently for your present. I suppose you could have asked more politely, but it is still your birthday, so here you go. A nice sweet roll I baked just for you.
Why don't you introduce us to your new best friend?
What do you mean, dork face
Andy,
here?
wait!
Happy birthday, dork face.
How's it going, pal?
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer. Don't you talk about my mom, you little punk. You're good. And be sorry, you little...
Mortified about the cake mishap. Simply mortified.
Butch, what do you think you're doing? Leave him alone. You all right, son? He didn't hurt you, did he?
What's Butch's problem? Right, that's exactly...
Happy birthday!
Come on, Wally. You always
Daddy,
have good
I
ideas.
told you not to act all official.
Yeah,
I know
got
you were
one.
joking, but I'm not sure anyone else did.
I hope Butch didn't hurt you. Why, that little... I figured it was him that started it. He's been nothing but trouble since the day he was born. You let me handle this and try to stay out of the way.
Nonsense.
Are you having a
People
nice
always
time?
enjoy my little speeches.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything? Get it off? Why in the world would you want to do that? Your Pip-Boy's the best friend you'll ever have. Besides, you can't get it off. Biometric seals, etc. I could tell you some stories about trying to take them off the old folks. Well, that's hardly a fit subject for a kid's birthday party. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Pretty soon you'll wonder how you ever got along without it. Here I am going on about your Pip-Boy, and I clean forgot about your present. Here you go. Happy birthday.
Besides,
How's it going?
a friend of yours could use a reminder that life is not all fun and games.
All right,
It's
Butch.
supposed to be a party, you know?
Hey!
Fun?
Officer Gomez! Nice party, huh?
I am
Can it?
mortified about the
Somebody's
Your
gotta have
mother's
a better
gonna hear
idea.
about this.
Are you all right? Is Butch... I'm glad to hear it. Come on now.
Little incident.
mortified.
What are you
You're
telling
so
me? It's
smart.
my
Why
fault?
don't you
They
suggest
didn't hear what he said.
Stanley. I know
I'm
you
not
were
going to
bullied.
tolerate
Stop
any
it
more of your
again.
bullying.
You're
Looking
me.
Everything's
Little
fine.
baby
Fine.
went crying to
Tell my
Jonas?
Officer
Hey,
Joe.
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
Nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again. Now, just remember, I'm keeping my eye on
Thanks.
I
you.
wasn't
I'll send
worried.
him right down.
You can fix anything, right? Anyway,
Happy
I'm glad you can
birthday.
make it. How are you enjoying the party, Mrs. Palmer? I help with the decorations, you know.
Oh, really? They're lovely.
Hey, that was Jonas. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
You did
So,
such a
what do you think we should
splendid
call
job.
it then? It's gotta be totally killer, though.
Hey, how about the Vault Dwellers? Get it?
Who wants to go around
Hello,
all day
Officer
being called
Gomez.
Happy birthday. Of course you're not 5. You're a big 10-year-old man now, aren't you? With your very own Pip-Boy. And do you know what I did? Just for the occasion, wrote you a poem. I hope you like it. No, really. I wrote it just for you. I'd never just copy one of my old poems. Well, there was that one Founder's Day where I couldn't rhyme anything with overseer. But you deserve nothing less than a brand new poem. You can keep it in your Pip-Boy and read it whenever you want.
I'm glad you could make it.
Sometimes I think you really are.
I'm
as
glad to
dumb as
be
you
here.
look.
I think it's important to keep in touch with the young
guys are
people, you know,
dumb.
as part of my job. Plus, well, I like parties.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. Oh, I see. Now that you're 10, you're all business. Well then, mister, we'd better get to it. Happy birthday, by the way. Hang on one more minute.
Are you ready for your surprise? Since when? Regardless, I think you'll like this one. Your own BB gun. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't.
Hey, keep the targets, okay? That's not a toy.
What in God's name is wrong with you? Son, I brought you into this world. I think you know the rest. Careful, it's a rat roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB? Sure, you'll be fine. Good work. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Whoa, that stings. Ow! Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is your problem
Right.
anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your goat exam. Go on now. You've got a goat to take.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man.
Get
before
out of my
class,
way,
eh?
you stupid tunnel snake! Stupid tunnel snake! Can you talk to them? Thanks. You've always been a good friend.
She thinks she's better than us. Yeah? What do you want? Only the baddest gang in Vault 101? Like you don't know. We ruled this vault, and what we say goes. You'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you. None of your business, kid. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, tunnel snakes! This twerp needs another lesson.
Watch out!
Stop it!
Oh,
Leave him
tough
alone!
guy, huh? Hit him again! Come on,
Stop
tunnel
it!
snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
Ha! Okay, you win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here.
Don't mess
God
with the
that's
tunnel
over.
snakes. It's gonna be fun.
I'm paying you back for that. Don't mess with the tunnel snakes. Ha! Hey, Susie, what's new?
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through. Didn't work on your dad either, did it? Now, unless you have something else you want to discuss, take a seat and prepare for the 2274 edition of the GOAT. I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat.
Hi, Stanley. Sorry to keep you waiting. What seems to be the trouble today?
Go ahead, take a seat so we can start. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants. Huh. I wonder who will be brave enough to be your first customer as the Vault's new tattoo artist. Ha! Closer to reality than you might think. Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously, and look where I ended up. Just between you and me. The whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your goat come out any way you want. I'll see you tomorrow.
Anything is possible, even an egg.
Daddy's
Mr. Cross.
here to save you now. Is he? So what are you going to do now? Selfish and insubordinate, just like you.
You need to know
Come on,
these
wake up!
things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! No! You've got to get up right now! If my father's men catch you here, I don't know what will happen. This isn't about some stupid prank. Your dad left the vault somehow, and now my father's gone crazy. Jonas is dead! So you'd better listen to me and get moving if you don't want to end up like him. I finally got your attention, huh? Jonas is dead, in case you were wondering. He helped your dad escape, and they killed him for it. Now let's get you the hell out of here before you're next. Oh, so you don't trust me now? Thanks a lot. You think it was easy for me to get here with the rad roaches and security all over the place? Your sense of self-preservation never fails to rise to the surface. Lucky for you, I have a plan. I can help you follow your dad and escape from the vault. Listen. There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. My Father's not stupid. He's sealed the door to the exit to prevent anyone else from escaping. The tunnel is the only way out. You're just gonna have to trust me. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. I hope you're joking. Even with that pistol, I don't think you'll win a fight against the whole security force. Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Good luck! I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
There he is. Hold it right there. Criminy, more roaches. Get off me. There he is. Your father betrayed us all. You're gonna be sorry.
Infestation is under control. Do not interfere with security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches! Yeah, I'm asking you. So what? Look, I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. You know I never meant any of it, right? But it's my mom. You can't leave her in there with the rat roaches. Well, yeah, so I hate rat roaches. So what? I tried to go back in to help her, I swear I did. But I just can't do it. So I'm begging you, please help her. I don't know what I'd do without my mom. Oh my God! Thank you!
Butchie, help me! I knew this would happen eventually. That wasn't very nice.
This is the Overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
Where's security when you need them? I knew this would happen eventually.
Ah! Butchie!
Help me! I'm going for help.
Butchie!
Help me! I'm going for help. Ah! What's happening?
This is the Overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby
security when you need them!
Ah, yup. Sir. Very good to see you again. I do suppose.
I knew this would happen eventually.
Doctor.
I'm afraid you've missed him. I believe. Ow, that hurts!
He'll kill us all! Run!
Residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters.
I'm going for help!
The rat roach infestation is under
Butchie,
control.
help me!
Not interfere with all security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. Now, come on, that's not fair. I wasn't even there. I had some words with the overseer when I saw what they'd done to Jonas. But they all went crazy when they realized what your dad had done. Opened the vault door. Good gravy, if it was anybody but your dad, I'd have thought he was a traitor too. But not him. If he opened that door, he must have had his reasons. And you better follow him, quick. There he is. Why'd you have to go and attack me? Now I have no choice. It's my business, okay? Better him than me.
I'm going for help!
This is the overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation. Do not interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her
Ow, that hurts! I knew this would happen eventually.
What's happening?
This is the overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found...
We should just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone... Let's stop this.
Hit him right at all.
You, I don't know anything.
Be reasonable about it. Officer Mac may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend so we can talk to him.
He's my friend. I was worried about him. What does he have to do with any of this anyway?
Probably nothing, which is why you need to tell me where he is. Guards, help! I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. A regrettable incident. But will killing me bring back your friend? Think a moment. If you really care about your fellow citizens, killing me is the worst thing you could do. Without an overseer, the vault would be plunged into chaos and disaster. Surely you can see that as well as I. Come now, turn yourself in and we can resolve this whole thing peacefully. Just because your father betrayed us doesn't mean you have to. Do you really think I'm afraid of a little snot-nosed punk like you? I've dealt with your kind many times before. I've never minded getting my hands dirty when I had to. How dare you threaten me?
God, what have you done? You killed him! Why would you kill my father? Good, you're leaving. I guess you were trying to help me, but you didn't have to kill him! Oh, really? And who appointed you judge, jury, and executioner? I know he wasn't perfect, but he was my father. I thought you were my friend. He was the only family I had left. I thought you, of all people, would have understood that. You'd better get out of here before I change my mind and call the guards.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later. Shouldn't have tried to run.
Oh!
I'm not crazy enough to go out there. Stop in the name of the overseer. Now.